Okay, this is a demonstration of the Pulse X and the Curatron or Parmeds Premium Flash. Are you pointing over there? Yep, okay. So with the Pulse X, we have the paddles here, which can be used in a stacked fashion. So you can treat together, or you can split them and you can sandwich an area like a knee. So if I turn this on, and I start turning this up. So at this point, I'm feeling the therapy going through the whole knee joint and down into the foot. And we can do it side by side like this, or we can do it front to back like this. Okay, so it's actually, I'm feeling the stimulation in the knee joint, but I'm also actually feeling it all the way down to the foot here because of all the nerve pathways that it's stimulating. The way I like to do it most is like this. I feel it quite strongly going through the entire knee and the leg. And there's small movements being produced in the foot as the muscles here stimulate. Okay, and to better demonstrate the power of this, we could put my shoulder in between. And if you watch my shoulder, are you able to see the hand moving, John? Can you see that, John?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, okay, so this is what was just going through the knee, but it's a little easier to see the hand moving than the foot. Okay, and similarly, I could just stack it together, and that's much more powerful. You can see how much stimulation is taking place when treating like this. Okay, so these paddles are very powerful. Okay, now if I were to use the Curatron device, it comes with a 12-inch loop coil, and then it also comes with a 6-inch butterfly coil, which I don't have that, but the 6-inch butterfly coil is basically like this. So you would get it on the knee like that, and we would turn the intensity up to level 9, which is the highest level. Okay, and that's delivering the PEMF therapy now to my knee. And I can feel it, but it's not quite as strong as the paddles were. I would say this feels maybe about 25 to 30% as strong as the paddles did because of the way that they deliver the PEMF. Okay, and this could also be placed around the neck to treat the shoulders and neck area, and you get some muscle movement with that. Okay. Also, you can, if you come closer, John, we can show the differences between the devices. So there's the Pulse X, here's the Curatron. So what you do here is you toggle from level 0 up to level 9. So 9 being the highest intensity. Whereas on here, you have a dial that actually goes from weaker to stronger. And so you can really fine tune with this. You had a question, Jackie, about the plugs here. So you'll see this plug is very different than this plug. That's why you can't interchange the applicators with the devices. And then lastly, there was a question you had about the coil design in the paddles. So basically in here, we have a coil that's spiraling from the center all the way out to the end. And that's why the PEMF delivery feels much stronger with these versus on the loop coil here, you're going to have a copper coil or wire going around the perimeter of the loop. So that's the difference in the design. I hope that is helpful and answers your questions as far as what the premium flash looks like. Both of these devices will run one applicator at a time. They're both good PEMF devices. They're like cars. You know, Toyota's good, Honda's good, Cadillac is good. You know, they all have the purpose of getting you from one place to another, but they just do it a little differently. Now, lastly, this here is one of the accessories that can come with the premium flash, but I believe it's not offered typically. You would have to special order it. But this is probably the most similar to the paddle that would come with the Tesla Fit Duo. So the paddle is round and circular, and so is this ring inside of here. So if you were doing a paddle, you would essentially turn it up to level 9, and you just get that right up against the knee. But with this, you feel much, much less stimulation going on. You can still feel it a little bit at level 9, but not like when that other coil was wrapped around, and certainly not like the paddles there. Okay, I hope that's helpful and answers your questions. Let us know if you have any more questions.